We've got a Nürburgring trip coming up in a couple of weeks' time. We've got Tim and his FL5 back with us for a little bit of prep. With our Nürburgring trip fast approaching, Tim's brought his FL5 back to us to have a little bit of preparation carried out. He's currently been using his raised wheels with Yokohama 808 tyres, but today we're going to be fitting those up with some Nankang AR-1s. The tyres are the same width as what was on the wheels currently. It's a 255/35/18, but more of a track focused tyre. This is a semi-slick tyre, so we're going to see big improvements in grip once fitted to the car. We're also going to be covering the brakes off today, and today we're going to be fitting some Dream brake lines. These are going to help with pedal feel and responsiveness, giving a good bite once they're all bled through. We're going to be using Motul 700 fluid, and Tim's already got a set of the carbon brake pad shims to stop any heat dissipation back into the caliper. Let's get started with the fitting then. That's the tyres fitted up now, and the sidewalls are a right struggle getting the tyres on. It's a good sign that these tyres are going to work very, very well on the FL5 Civic. At the moment, Tim's going to go and get the wheels tidied up and give them a good wash down on the inside just before I balance them up and stick the weights on. But I'll get started on the brakes while Tim gives these a good clean up. So the brake line's all finished up now, and I'm about to get the car off the ramp, wheels torqued up and ready to go. I've then got to head over to the tyre balancer, get the wheels balanced up that Tim's cleaned up for us. But whilst he's been cleaning those up and I've been fitting the brake lines, he's also had his eye on our pipe across intake that was fitted to our FL5 last week. If you haven't already, go back and check out the video of that, where we get to grips with fitting the intake and a couple of sound clips. Speaking of which, this car may actually have an intake on the car just before we get to the Nürburgring. If you're at the Nürburgring for the weekend of the 8th to the 12th of June, feel free to pop along and say hello. We'd love to meet some new faces and see what you've been up to with your Civic Type Rs. So just to summarise on what we've been up to today, obviously Tim's already got the nice light raised wheels, but we've now wrapped them in some super sticky Nankang AR-1 tyres. We've improved the brakes with the Dream brake lines, which are going to give a nice solid pedal feel. So really the basics of what is track day preparation. Tim's going to go and get these tyres scrubbed in at Donington next week, and then we'll be joining him in a couple of weeks' time when we head off to the Nürburgring. Hopefully, whilst we're at the Nürburgring, Tim will also give us some valuable feedback on what it's like to drive an FK2, FK8, and now an FL5 Civic at the Nürburgring. Hope you enjoyed watching today. If you haven't already, please think about hitting the subscribe button, give the video a like, and leave us a comment below.